I'm Ashley Caprice here with radio personality and actor Big Boy. How are you?
I'm good, Ash. How you doing?
I'm
You
great.
hear when people slow your name down like that or cut you off?
Ash.
Yeah, what up, Ash? You know, that's when people think they know you too well.
I was about to say,
you
like,
know,
only when they really know me, I'm like, okay, but
Ashley, hello.
You're Big Boy, though, so you can call me Ash.
Thank you. I appreciate you, my love.
So, Exit Strategy just came out in theaters,
yes.
And you are the executive producer of the film.
Yeah, I'll be that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I'll be that. You know, I just wanted to add something to my mini slashes there, Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Radio, you know, morning radio
actor,
guy, actor, author,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Executive producer was something that I never thought I'd do. But you know what? It was a great project, and a friend of mine that worked with the neighborhood by the name of Quincy Harris, just watching this guy daily and watching his hustle, when he spoke just the movie into existence of Exit Strategy, I had to jump on because this dude was in a position, him and Jamil, it was like they weren't going to lose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take any, you know, crazy bets. You know, there are certain risks, but you take calculated risks. And that was one that I knew. I was like, man, I believe in their dream because, I mean, these guys are great, everyday, awake hustlers. So.
And with the film, you actually have a segment on your show similar to it. Tell me a little more about the segment and how you incorporate it into the film.
With that one, we got Ask Big. We always, you know, we think we know everything anyway here at Power 106 and Big Boy's Neighborhood. So actually having them come in and, you know, it's a lot of relationship talk. I mean, that's the one thing across the board that a major part of our audience could kind of relate to.
Everyone's
so every day we're talking something that has a relationship, or every day there's something on television. So when I saw what the script was about, that was like, you know, how many people have you seen or have you known in your life, Ashley, that you were like, you need to leave him, or somebody saying, oh, I need to get out of this relationship. We just took it and actually put it in the script and put it on the screen for you. But we do it in the neighborhood every day the same way. Inside of the movie, there's a segment there. It falls right into what we do on radio every day in the neighborhood.
So have you ever been in this type of situation?
You know what? I think we've all been there. Probably not as deep, but we all been in a position where we're like, oh man, I need to get out of here. Yeah, or, you know, he's crazy, she's crazy. How do I get out of this?
Right.
Or it's not good for me. I don't see myself in it, you know, the future with this person. So yeah, I've been there. You know, and either relationship, as far as romantic or job or just whatever it may be, like you got to have that exit strategy. You got to be able to get out.
What is your exit strategy?
Now is if I were to, it would be I always tell people straight garlic, and after I go to the restroom, I wouldn't wipe. You don't want to, you don't want to be in a relationship, especially living with somebody that smell like garlic and buttocks. That's the definite way to get out. I'm not gonna play all the games and oh I'm sick and I need to do this, or I've been cheating on you. I'm just gonna go straight ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. That's mine. What's yours?
Just let it go.
You're not gonna kill him, though,
I'm
right?
not gonna
okay,
kill him.
yeah, you're not
I'm
gonna
not
pour
gonna
hot grits on. Okay,
and put
cool.
Sugar in his tank and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Because that didn't work for you the last time. Because you're so fine, I'll stay around for all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's be like, Big, she shot you only once.
Only
you know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm still living.
Hello, yeah, you know, yeah. Best believe that. I got one lung. Unless she takes both of them, then we cool.
Because Kevin Hart in the movie kind of has one of the same situations.
Right.
His exit strategy would be to poof on some
the bacon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think Kevin really did that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing Kev, because that wasn't written. Kev, we were like, exit strategy. He's like, man, I got it. And we were like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And once he started, I was like, man, Kevin Dookied on some bacon in his life,
real,
man.
like.
Yeah, he just retelling a real story.
Right.
You know, and then even when the director was yelling, cut, cut, he just kept going. We were like, man, we got enough. Yeah, you know, like, and he was crying and everything. He was bringing up old emotions, you know how Kev is.
Yeah. So, exit strategy, you said that you would do the garlic and whatnot.
Right.
What advice, real advice, would you give to someone?
That was real advice.
What advice would you give to someone who's trying to break up with a crazy person?
You know what? If you really got someone that's crazy in your life, the best advice that I would do, if you are looking for that strategy to exit, be truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just, you know, unless you're really afraid of the person and going to do something crazy. But I would just tell the person, like, hey, you know, it's not working out. If it wasn't working out and someone came up to me, I would admire that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can't. All right, well,
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah,
Let it go.
you know,
wouldn't turn crazy on them at all.
Of course I will. You know what I'm saying? But I at least admire that they came and said something. You know what I'm saying?
You're honest about it.
I can put my crazy plan into effect. You know?
So would you try to keep someone around who is kind of crazy?
No.
No, definitely.
No, because
I
can't sacrifice myself to make somebody else happy. I've never been that guy. You know what I'm saying? If I smile, I got to. It may sound selfish, but if I smile authentically, organically, then I can make you smile. But I can't sacrifice my happiness to be around someone. Yeah. It's not fair to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's one of my New Year's resolutions this year, to be a little more selfish, put my feelings first.
And it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad because I think everyone benefits from that. You know?
Yeah, me and the others.
Exactly.
So
I love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Yo.
It's beautiful. I love your hair as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I did it myself. I own a barbershop, but I cut my hair at the house. You know?
With your production company, are you working on any other films?
Not at all. No. You know what? No, I got some film work and I got some television work.
Oh.
Like people would definitely see Big Boy a lot more on that side. You know what I'm saying? The radio thing is, I love radio. I mean, they're going to have to put me out kicking and screaming. You know what I'm saying? But television and movies is something that I want to get into. This is my first time executive producing, so this is something new for me. But I had such a great cast and a great production, just a great crew that made it so easy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what were some challenges since this was your first?
For this one? None.
Really?
You know, because everyone kind of took it on themselves, you know, and people say, oh, a passion project. This is really a passion project. It wasn't like the director just directed, you know, the actors just act, and Big Boy just executive produced. You had people that, QDZ and Jamil wrote the script. QDZ, you know, was an actor in it, but QDZ backbone. So you got these cats that's actually going up into the location saying, hey, this is what we're doing. Could you please, would you? So it wasn't like a location or a scout person. You know, everybody did everything. You know what I'm saying? It was like you had your title, but you lived so outside of that title. You know, so everybody, it was a God squad. Yeah, so that was easy for me because these cats worked hard. Yeah. You know, so I wasn't on the phone every day like, hey, what's going on over there? You know.
And you said TV. What shows are you working on, or?
Yeah, I'm working on a few things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, you know why, Ashley? Because the minute that, and not that, oh, you jinx it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I've always been the guy that people say, man, I didn't know you were going to be on there. I saw it last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of, after it's done, and you know what I'm saying? Because think about how many things you want to do if you told somebody every plan or everything that you're working on. And not that it's your failures, but then you'll get people saying, hey, what happened to that? What happened to that? What happened to that? As opposed to, man, because I throw everything up against the wall, and whatever sticks, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm throwing a lot of stuff up against the wall. I got some great projects. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather, you know.
Will we see it at all this year?
Yeah, you definitely will.
Okay.
You definitely will.
Okay.
Definitely will.
Nice.
You know? Yeah.
And tell me about your book. Just released the book.
What book?
An XL Life.
Oh, this book. I'm just happen to have one right here. That was so tacky. I didn't even know who brought this. Did you bring this in here, Rick? Yeah, this is the book here. It's available for you right now on Amazon.com. Simon & Schuster, Cash Money Content, Big Boy, and XL Life, staying big at half the size. Okay. You know, available for you right now. Life-changing book. Life-changing. Well, I'm talking about for me, it changed my life.
What can someone learn from your book?
You know what? I was 500 pounds. I've lost 300 pounds.
You look good.
I appreciate that. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the compliment. Because you
didn't
even walk in and say it. I was like, damn, how do I get a compliment out of Ashley? You know, but it's a book. It's not a book about weight loss, and it's not a book about, you know, turning page 9 and there's menus and you know, eating organic. It's a book about life. You know, obstacles. I grew up, you know, it's seven kids. My mom, single parent, being homeless. You know, living in motels, living in the Mission. You know, in shelters. It just kind of focusing on your dream and staying, you know, of course, you know, you crashed the car quite a bit, but just being focused and overcoming just life obstacles.
Yeah.
Everybody have that. Everybody's not 500 pounds.
Right.
But everybody can identify with either somebody telling you you weren't going to be nothing, or where your real love was at, or what your passion is. So
right.
that's what's in the book. You know, like with us growing up, my mom was the most dynamite person in our lives. And so I was in a position where my role model was right there in the house working hard every day. So just grab onto the people that you feel like you can grab onto, that you could believe in, people that believe in you, and pursue your dreams. And I never thought about writing a book. I never was a journal or the diary guy. I just, you know, people ask me about radio, how did you get into radio? Then once I lost the weight, you know, what did you do? How did you feel? Did you have any, you know, any side effects? So everything, I would speak to people one-on-one. So I was like, okay, well, when they hit me up to do a book, I wasn't a writer. But I couldn't meet and talk to every Ashley out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this was my way to kind of reach, you know, the so-called masses.
So what motivates you then, since you've done so much? What motivates you to just
keep going
for your dreams?
I've done so much, but I haven't done it all. I don't even know what all is. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more to do. If I kick back and put my feet up on this desk right here, somebody's gonna knock me over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think about what I've done, and not that I'm always fighting for something, but I'm thinking about what I haven't done, or what I have left to do. You know what I'm saying? And there's just different chapters in your life. You know, just when I thought that I was on top of the world, I was living in, or I had it all, it was like I didn't. And not that I'm talking about anything materialistic or anything, but it was like I never knew what having kids was. I thought I was cool, like, oh my God, and I'm enjoying life. And then I met my best friend, and we got married, we have kids. That was something very new to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just when I thought that I was living, now I'm in a, you know what I'm saying? So I always, so I don't know. I got so much more to do. I never look behind. You know what I'm saying? I can look at an award, or I can look at this, and I can look at that. But it's so many other things that I got to do. My kids, they like food, they like electricity, so Daddy got to provide that.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got you, and they want to eat food every day. Real talk. Oh, you don't have kids, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, trust me. You have some kids, they're going to want to eat. It's like they get used to it. You know what I'm saying? They want to come in, they flip this switch, and they want these lights to come on. So I got to do it. Excuse me.
How is your wife and kids? How's everyone doing?
Oh, that's personal. No, they're fine. Now, my son, he's 5. My daughter's 3. My wife is beautiful. Like I said, that's my best friend. So that's my rock, you know, as far as having an actual gastric bypass and things that's in the book. You know, I took some crazy turns fighting for my life, so on and so forth. And she was just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. So,
and that's the biggest thing. You always need someone there to support you and to be there with you for those hard times.
Hell yeah. You know?
Hell yeah.
You know, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all sentimental. I got to stay gangster a little bit too. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Ash. You know, that's how I get down. Stop trying to wrap us up. No.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. And everyone, make sure you grab an XL lighting by Big Boy.
Hold it up a little bit. Make sure it wasn't.
Right here. You want to get in the shot?
No. I mean.
Also, make sure you see Exit Strategy in theaters right now.
Go ahead now, man. And thank you. Exit Strategy. Make sure y'all check it out, as you should. Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Can we say West Side real quick?
Yes, of course you can.
West Side?